but it's now bad.
Especially good pieces today. Many wearable items.
The old woman glances at you before returning to her magazine.
What's especially good about them?
They didn't tear on the way here. Carmuna checked.
She angles her magazine away from you protectively. Carmuna, the name on Pseudopod's purchase order. Your double owes this woman a minuscule shipment of socks.
Was my colleague here by any chance? Brown jacket, glasses, big into socks.
You're working with a nice boy? The sock seller?
Nice boy, she says.
Her lips shrivel and her eyebrows descend as she takes you in properly.
He's dressed so nicely, standing so straightly, polite. Had Carmuna thinking that there might be hope for us in Kohila. But you don't look super block at all.
Nothing guerrilla about being polite, lady. This is my revolutionary stance.
Carmuna thinks you sound like a nitwit, Menina. And Carmuna knows nitwits. That nice boy had never seen an arrow tram before. Said they were the most beautiful thing in the world. Then couldn't help himself but say, must be a nightmare for the zoning division. How Carmuna laughed.
Zoning nightmares are no joke. They become real. Spawn places you can't leave.
That's almost true, Menina. The phenomenon has nothing to do with zoning. People trap themselves.
She focuses her attention back towards her magazine, careful not to let you see inside.
Carmuna would help, but it's a busy day. Other matters to tend.
Why are you hiding in that magazine?
Quiet, Menina. Does Carmuna blurt your business?
She ruffles the magazine angrily.
No! Are you crazy? He will see. Now Carmuna said too much. We are dealing with an Ariel creep. He's watching the all bazaar. Carmuna has a mirror in here to watch him in turn.
The woman angles her magazine towards the unfinished pylon towering at the edge of the market.
Give him the finger.
Menina, no. Carmuna used to be of a similarly fingered disposition toward him, but can't be too careful now. All sorts of bad.
Her movements are fitful and tremulous. The arched back suggests a lifetime spent on her feet, contorted over something. It runs deeper than that, some kind of neurological cause.
He is creeping, keeping watch on behalf of Polaris knows who, monitoring our ways. He's spying our comings and goings. Carmuna will tell you all about your nice boy if you go find out why.
Sounds intimidating. I'll go find out what he's up to.
Be careful, Menina.
Yep.
Don't mention Carmuna. Go through that gate just south of here and keep going down. You'll get to it.
I'm going to insist you mention Carmuna.
Do you want to go right over there now?
Yeah.
Let me take one quick detour and then we will get started. It's very important that we go see what music he
tilting
has.
shelf marked in heavy block letters. Despised subgenres. Various sections are separated by narrow plastic dividers, each one labeled with the same neat script. A single label fills up the entire back row. L-pop. You feel the media vendor's eyes on you as you flip through the offerings.
It's all shit.
There vomit bags behind the bin should the urge arise. What galls me is that it doesn't matter how I label any of it. These animals thank me for being thorough, then buy two.
Neat labels identify every section. Falsetto-centric. Made for pederasts. Made by pederasts. Pretentious time signatures. Yodeling, ululations, et al. The section Weaponized Boredom includes such titles as Music for Dentist Waiting Rooms and Narcoleptic Landscapes, both by Eloisa Alba. The care placed into the organization is itself an act of love, performed hatefully.
Isn't hatred just like Just like passion, but inverted.
A baffling assortment. Hairdresser music,
Yeah,
children's
it can go that way.
choirs, self-love anthems, opinionated female vocalists, and too many keyboards.
Too many keyboards, man. That's the real one. That's the real one.
The labeling and sorting is as meticulous as it is uniformly disdainful.
There's something good buried in here.
You try, but it's difficult to find something you're interested in while wading through the labyrinth of the salesman's disdain. Whisper funk albums, kazoo devotionals, a breakup/meditation EP, an album cover where the singer hugs themselves in the mirror, track lists with 9-minute-long affirmations, a solo project described as ecstatically celibate.
I respect this man's hatred for music.
I wish I could have that amount of hatred for something.
But it is lost amongst the brambles of trash.
We exert 52% chance.
Do it.
Fine, just this once, just for you.
Yeah. Always.
Success!
Reason will not help you here. Close your eyes and let your hand seek out what it wants. There. The band logo is an illegible scroll, allegedly composed of letters in a human script. On the spine you find the title, Blood Golem.
The name of the artist or the album?
Oh.
The album is called I Will Know You by
That
the
sounds
Sound
cool.
of Your Structures Crumbling.
The album is called I Will Know You by the Sound of Your Structures Crumbling.
Yeah, we need that. We need this.
What is
item.
it?
Is what your hand wanted and found. Violence. An all-out auditory assault. Its condition is pristine, as though it were pressed yesterday, for us and us alone. There is no track listing, no credits, only violence in its purest form. Unjustified, unrighteous, primal.
A soundtrack for
Yes.
violence become handy someday.
Now,
Absolutely.
always.
Still crass music on a crass, replayable format, but at least it's not an active attempt to idiotize the population. I'll give you that.
Executive decision.
Give
I'm
him
buying it.
25 circles. Give him
I've
25 circles.
Yeah, we're buying it. We bought it. It's ours. Now we own it.
Good.
You turn your attention.
That was actually incredibly important.
I'm sure it was. It's how we end up meeting the cryptid or some bullshit like that, I'm sure.
Oh, wrong direction. You gotta go confront the man upstairs in that tower.
The guy trying to convince himself to do a leap of faith.
Ooh, what's in here? Cigarettes! I love
This
cigarettes.
pony's sturdy. This pony? It's sturdy.
My lobster is too buttery. Elegant black
No.
gloves.
You have to sit. No, the full statement is my
My
steak is too juicy.
My lobster is too
My-
buttery.
Yep. There you go.
All right, the gloves give us an extra statehood point. Elegant black gloves.
Soon arc upper class.
Also, I love that. Oh.
Oh, I thought that was a fucking fan.
No, that's our toolkit.
Hmm.
If we equip it, we get extra blueprints points.
Yeah, you can turn into a blueprints.
Aha! It's good. That's an interesting game.
I still haven't played it.
Need a pry bar to open that and get whatever's inside. But for now, let's see what's up here. little dossier.
What's up with the 3 dots on your character's head in the lower left-hand corner?
Oh,
Yeah, you see what I mean?
That's just these are the things that we can think about. Like that's these up here.
Oh, okay.
Your journal. Check out the aerial creep.
I like pointing at things in the sky as well.
Here's a little map. And there is a fast travel option. And we do have, instead of a thought CAD, we have what's called conditioning, where we can hold on to thoughts like this primitive accumulation. The real crime is being poor.
True.
Let's see if we can think about this, because if we reinforce this thought, we get these benefits, but we get this penalty if we do this. If we work a side job.
Vending machines are basically a 10,000-year-old grift. You ever think about that?
All day, every day.
Right. Figure there was this hairy guy once, the Paleolithic hustler. He's stuffing berries in a tree hole, and then he gets an idea. This prick finds a big, heavy stone and drops it over the hole. You want berries? I'll give you some, for a flint or a seashell. Boom. History's first vending machine.
Brute animal cunning is enough to invent capitalism. Post-historical materialism is needed to transcend it.
Not really a machine quite yet, but I take the point.
Some automation issue to take care of, for sure. On account of rocks, you know, not lifting themselves. But the principle is the same. Point is, the grift works, even on you. You're broke, yet you keep walking past those glowing boxes where descendants of the hustler are hoarding resources, without even reaching in to take some.
Rumba, canned coffee, even a sip of which would have made your ancestors' hearts explode.
Wait, you're saying I could just take stuff from vending machines?
Not stuff, money. The standardized berry of the modern world.
Oh, guess what they call currency in One Piece? Berries.
Don't vending machines have alarms and automated defenses and stuff?
No
No.
longer necessary. Not after the people have been rendered compliant and uncreative. Fuck that primitive grifter. Pin him under his own rock and reach the fuck.
Do you want to steal from vending machines, Andre?
Yes.
All right.
You can already hear the
We are now
pseudo-verbal sounds of
we've
total
internalized this thought, which
liberation.
enables us to steal from vending machines.
That's pretty based.
Primitive accumulation.
That's extremely based.
Let's talk to this man.
The man doesn't react or turn as you approach, your feet echoing off the high metal. Don't look now, but you can see through the metal floor, all the way down.
You've come a long way. Fortunately, view just about compensates.
What do you think?
Yeah, what is he doing up here?
I'm being punished. My employer has placed me in an impossible position.
Go on.
I'm a safety inspector, watching the lines. As you might have noticed, this pylon is under construction, technically.
I don't see any work happening.
Precisely. That's because this line, line 9, will never be finished.
Why not?
What we're sitting on is hardly more than a sketch. This pylon's angle deviated more than expected, as the concrete said. Hazardous near water. Shouldn't have skimped on materials. Then there are the clearance issues. The party alley rooftops are higher than the building department's official records.
These aerotrams would shear those right off.
How is that your problem?
I'm the safety inspector on this segment. Construction can't proceed without my approval. Approval I cannot possibly give. Since the last round of enter stabilization, they've been trying to force us lifers out. We can be fired, not easily, but they can take away the work that made us stay in the first place.
Enter, aka L'Empire Sans Territoire, aka the Bank. Equal parts Global Development Fund and Spy Service. Linchpin of the developed world.
So, while Lelouch is the techno-fascists, Emter are the hyper-capitalists.
Oh no.
So, we are of the People's Republic. We're the communists. But there is also the techno-fascists and the ultra-capitalists that are opposing forces in the spy in the espionage world.
What if I pitched this crazy idea to you? What if a country existed that was both that country and the techno-fascist country?
I didn't want to say it while you're talking about Lelouch, but Lelouch, when you put it out, is a good like allegory for the U.S. But frankly, the Bank is also a good allegory for the U.S.
Well,
L'Empire Sans Territoire, otherwise known as Emter.
the empire without territory.
AKA the Bank.
The empire without territory. That's a very interesting thing to write.
Yeah. Emter, aka the Empire without territory. And they are one of our rival factions.
I have two options. I could falsify my reports and declare Line 9 safe for construction anyway, or I could quit. Either way, the company can't lose.
So lose your soul or lose your job. Because he could always say that this line is ready and move somewhere else and get new work. But if he did that, he would lose his soul.
I would select 3.
You can't win either. Rigged game. I don't play those.
That's a shame. You'll be in the perfect place to ponder your problems, and maybe alleviate them. Fortunately, this spot lends itself to reflection. Contemplating my punishment helped me see how to live with it.
Let's contemplate our punishment. Failure.
Whatever thoughts you tried to summon are carried away by the wind whistling through the metal.
I don't appear to be contemplating.
Perhaps you're simply not helping yourself.
The crisp air sends a pleasant tingle through your abdomen.
Yeah, I'd hit 3.
Some of the bizarre folk are worried about you being up here.
The crippled seamstress, you mean?
He has been watching.
She calls you the aerial creep.
I guess that follows naturally from the premise. Still, I hope you don't take that claim seriously.
Yeah, I don't think you're creeping.
I'd appreciate it if you'd set the woman's mind at ease. As I said, I'm only here because of my work.
You're no fan of the Bank, I take it.
I'm a structural engineer. I believe in stability. What Emter has brought isn't that. Their version of stabilization shifts the responsibility of managing entropy from the state to the individual. Human existence always carries entropy with it. That's inherent in the system. Social insurance, pensions, fair wages, these are measures against the entropy of living. They're also expensive.
Any thoughts, Andre?
Hit 1.
Such is the price for joining the developed world.
He glances down. The world spins slowly.
There's entropy in all systems. No living thing can avoid it entirely.
Alright.
You want to exert?
No, because we're dangerously high on delirium right now.
Fine.
Just as a crumb of form.
Oh, hey,
appears to
look, it went
fall,
up anyway.
the loud coo of a pigeon snatches it from you. The pigeon coos again. It's perched on a beam, only a few meters away.
You're lucky I'm
The
unarmed.
pigeon bobs its head and coos again.
I don't think the bird's the problem.
See anything interesting up here?
Many things. But everyone has their own definition of interesting. What's yours?
Anything spooky?
There doesn't seem to be a driver or any crew. Sometimes the wind carries an awful noise from it up to my ear.
A ghost boat, definitely of interest to me. It appears they forgot to record some lines or put them in the game.
That or it's a bug.
No, this is known. This is a known issue. There were some things that just didn't get recordings for. Wondering if you saw someone a man, brown suit, bald spot, of dialectical glasses.
A friend of yours?
Just a colleague.
Oh, alright.
I couldn't say. I'm above the bizarre, not of it. I just see the people come and go.
What have you seen?
The natural tides of commerce, boatmen unloading goods, porters delivering pallets, customers browsing. Lots of pleasing symmetries if you have the eye for it. I'm sorry to do this. Before I say more, there's just one thing.
What is it?
You see that fire exit over there?
Yes.
Some scuffler has wedged it open with a pelota ball.
Want me to remove it for you?
That's correct.
It's just a ball. Doesn't hurt anything.
The short-sightedness. The fire exit is clearly marked. Do people really think building codes are optional?
This man's punishment may be of his own making.
Okay, I'll remove the ball for you.
Thank you. Perhaps.
So now to get the man off the roof, we have to go do the man a favor. In order to get the
Spoiler, this man never leaves this roof.
Well, we can see if we push him.
This ain't Hitman, buddy. You gotta climb.
I'm not gonna follow that up with anything because it'll just sound mean to this game.
Now, our delirium is a bit high. We should smoke some cigarettes.
Yeah. All right.
See, we lose some delirium in exchange for taking on some fatigue. Like, these don't really cure you. They just kind of swap around the pains. Is a net negative, but it's still like an overall, like, you are still gaining some, taking on some burden by smoking, drinking. So we use alcohol, drugs, and cigarettes to alleviate our pains.
Okay, but what if you just did fucking breathing exercises?
I mean, you do that, but I could just drink my anxiety away. That would work. That works for me.
Yeah, but that seems to impact you in other ways.
The gate is
I don't
bound
think
to the
that's.
pole by a thin steel chain.
I don't think that
The
works
gap
out
between
especially
leaves
well
little
for
room
you.
For passage. You push the gate. The metal creaks, but it doesn't move.
We need chain cutters to
The
open this
gate
gate.
creaks.
Yeah, we can go talk to the lady now. We can talk to the lady, and while we're over there, we can remove the ball.
Ladies!
Also, hold on. Before we do that, I want to see if we can find a vending machine. Here we are.
Refreshments are lined up like brightly coloured soldiers. neatly regimented behind coiled springs. Your eyes are immediately drawn to the prices, printed in neat black and white beneath each row. They're even
Each
more expensive
row.
than the vending machines in the airport at Treffe on your way here.
This whole free market thing isn't working out.
If the
Oh,
world
it sure
would deny
isn't.
you even these small pleasures, then perhaps you should deny the world its ill-gotten cash.
I think Grey Matter has a good point, don't you?
Yeah, you should steal shit.
You're in the clear. Give it a go. All that separates you from the cash inside is a little lock. Shame you don't have a lockpick. No need to muck about here with fiddly little things. Let's just tip the sucker over. Using all your strength, the machine's legs lift off the ground as it tilts to one side. One solid shake, and cash rattles out of the machine and onto the ground. Shakedown successful. This is gang property now.
Alright.
The refreshments remain dormant in
Sure
their
fucking is.
artificially chilled check.
We just made back most money from buying that album.
Awesome.
We can do
got
that
it
once
for
per day,
free.
by the way.
Oh, stealing from a vending machine?
Yeah. You have to give it some time to reduce the heat, but after a while you can steal again.
Yeah, you don't want everybody to know.
Carmona saw you scaling the pylon, but she did not see the creep fall to his death.
He's an engineer watching the tram line.
Oh. Well, engineering is good work, proper. Though he doesn't seem to be doing much of it. Carmona knew he was off, but just a slacker all along. Carmona will not take comfort in that. Here. Some comfort in return. Not that Carmona's forgotten you came in with questions. Ask away.
So you're talking about my colleague from Superblock?
Ah, yes. He was fine super block suey. I should have known you were cut from the same cow the way you scaled the pylon. I sent him to the docks west of here. Head boatman there reports directly to the bazaar manager, in charge of imports, exports. Maybe he knows where he went.
Why were you so worried about the pylon guy?
Well,
She lowers her.
the dock workers suspect that they found an agent of the Weeping Eye, working right here, in the bazaar.
What made them think that?
Found him taking Lucian money. Carmona doesn't believe it, though, Menina. They got the wrong man.
What about the man they accused?
He bought a beautiful coat from Carmona's stall just last week. A real gentleman. Nobody with the eye could be so polite or have such a good taste in outerwear.
The dock workers must have had more information on him. Find out what you can. If there are Weeping Eye here, you need to know why.
What do you think the Weeping Eye could be interested in the bazaar?
They're Lucian Menina. Bazaar's full of bootlegs. They're keeping an eye on their wares.
Give it to me straight. Was this coat better than mine?
The one you're wearing?
Yes.
I'm afraid so, Menina.
Dude, your coat looks like a fucking trash bag. Yeah, anything will look better
Describe this coat. It may be warming techno-fascist soldiers.
than that. Not
Never.
a trash bag.
It was a trench coat, multicolored, but predominantly orange.
Wait a minute, we saw that motherfucker.
Called the carpet bag of the olden.
We saw this person.
The man in photo 24.
Correct.
By the Weeping Eye that close to you already.
The guy from the Photoshop could be techno-fascist for all we know.
You use
Yeah.
Photo 24 and your double is incapacitated. This is now your prime suspect.
And he always had a camera. Ask yourself, Menina. Would a Weeping Eye man walk around with a camera? Too obvious.
Should we tell her about Pseudopod or keep that under our hat?
Go ahead and tell him.
It has something to do with me losing my colleague.
Nonsense. He's a nice gentleman, just like your colleague is a nice boy. What do you possibly think he could have to do with any losing?
First assignment off the shelf when you're being stalked by a suspected operant killer. Kill yourself to get it over with.
Jesus Christ, Nerve.
Yeah, I mean that would make the game end a lot faster, but
I seem to attract horrors and woe just so I just assume they're connected.
You and Carmona both. Best to just pull up a chair.
Do you know his name and where he went?
He was like a son to me, Menina. But no, never got his details.
I have all I need to know about that.
Very well.
wait, what's she selling?
Clothing.
Pick
Yeah,
it up from
okay.
the rack over there. No lice, no rips, no patches.
Do you ever contemplate your mistakes? I need tips.
Is that what you are doing up on that pylon? Yes, Carmona knows a contemplation phase.
Carmona?
You want to stop that, Menina. This entire bazaar is mistakes. Mistakes built on mistakes. People, too. You start contemplating. How are you to stop? Don't try it again.
See ya.
Bazaar's closing soon, Menina. Don't forget to check the racks.
Alright, now let's go take that ball out of the fire exit.
The fire exit stands conspicuously ajar. Someone has wedged it open with a ball.
Wave at the power line
You
engineer.
raise your hand to wave at the engineer on his pylon. He waves back.
Who did this?
Nobody is paying any particular attention to the door, or seems close enough to care. Suspiciously nonchalant.
What's the ball's deal?
It's a pelota ball, the local
What's
variation of handball. Pelota balls are not designed for use as doorstops. Someone has elevated this ball to contraption status.
This ball is a mere pawn in a much larger game.
It's just a ball in a door.
Okay, never mind.
Take the ball, close the door.
You pocket the ball and close the fire door firmly.
Alright. We can contemplate our mistakes again.
Even though earlier we said we weren't going to do that.
I never said that. She said we shouldn't. She didn't. I said nothing. I didn't say anything about whether or not we would or wouldn't. All right, let's climb. Let's climb up. We had a productive day so far, I would say. This is a good day
Yeah.
one. Then we can then we can go see Boatman, and if it's late enough, we might be able to see Dr. Gonzalez.
Dr. Gondola.
Dr. Gonza, yes, that too.
Dr. Gondola.
Doc Holliday.
You've come back.
All right. Entropy everywhere.
Huh?
Failure.
Oh no.
Whoosh goes the wind. The man offers you a look of great pity before turning away.
I closed the fire exit.
I saw. A true public service you've performed.
The ball's happier with me. I'm going to bring my enemies with it.
Well, at least it's not violating fire code.
I hesitated bringing this up earlier, but you might want to know. It seems you have a follower.
Uh-oh.
Is attentive.
A heavy-set man, furtive but surprisingly sprightly. He wears a truly garish coat.
What a coincidence.
You seen him before today? Seen him around before, yeah.
Looking for that motherfucker.
Is he down there now?
No, I don't think so.
I will, and thank you.
Of course.
Perhaps.
pump a point to gray matter and try again. We got 2 skill points. Or we could just leave it. We got work to do. How are you feeling so far about our investigation?
I still don't know more. I have more questions.
Well,
and
we
that
do
seems to be it.
know that the disc is a special disc, and now we have a lead on the boatman, which we are going to go see. So we have made progress.
All we have are more and more questions. Also, you need to hydrate, apparently.
Oh, thank you, Atomica. Well, some water left. Delicious.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Here's the boatman.
You got whoa!
Ooh, white feather sneakers.
Whoa!